Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! When we last left off, we were hunting down the swamp fairy for reasons unknown. Along the way, we met some bandits who were hired by a mage to do the same. They did not fare so well. Okay, here we go. You're ugly mugs again? Managed to get into my house? Well. I've showed those jerks what happens to those who come uninvited. I can show it to you too. Can't we just talk about it? You're obviously not the creature we were concerned about. Or rather, you are, but not specifically the creature we were told about. Hushabee! Okay, 1,000 health. Is this one of those games where being attacked while you're asleep wakes you up? Well, I don't want to find out with Meat Shield, I can tell you that right now. I'm actually going to start with Warriors, Mark. Oh boy. You're actually going to be really tough. Next chance I get, I'm definitely muting you. Anastasia, I kind of wish your health wasn't low, but... well, there's always mana transfer. Is your mana transfer just broken? Because despite being told it can be used out of combat, you weren't able to use it out of combat. Additionally, you can't use it in combat either. I'm gonna have to send a message to the game creator about that. In the meantime, I can at least make you bleed. Yeah, Anastasia, you need to be not afraid and stuff. Because I need you to be able to give Svetlana some TP. Well, I'm gonna have to endure whatever magic attacks you got for the time being. I think I'll go ahead and buff everybody's speed. Oh gosh, why are you confused? I have my doubts that this will actually work. But it's something to try for the moment. That actually works! Okay, strategy acquired. Do you have a strong attack yet? And might as well keep going with it. Huzzah! Ouch! I surrender! I surrender! Don't kill me! Haha, who'll spare a Kikimora? I'm a swamp fairy! A rare endangered species! It means we'll get a lot of money for your hide? We'll let you go. What? You can go. Just swear to stay away from the cemetery. She wasn't near it in the first place. Or at least she says she wasn't. And I'm inclined to believe her in this case. I don't need your cemetery. The graveyard keeper said that you hang around the fence all the time. He's lying! I never went there. Swamp fairies don't eat people. Baseless rumors. If the graveyard keeper sees you not hanging around there again, we will return and we won't spare you. And leave this place forever. You're driving me out of my own home? We know that there is a strong source of mana that you use for your own interests. So what? Want to get your grubby paws on it? We do! An unholy creature like you can't be trusted with this power. Haha, so perky, aren't you? But I guess you haven't noticed yet. What? My wounds have already healed. Oh gosh dang it. Double gosh dang it. Well, you know what? My strategy worked the first time. It can work again. Unfortunately, I don't have enough MP to actually try it again. Well, we can do a quick hunt. Don't suppose that gets Anastasia going before her? Okay, good. Well, if Feast Mark Plus and Quick Hunt have the same effect, I might as well just stick with Quick Hunt if I'm able to use it. I know whether I have it depends on whether I have that piece of equipment equipped, but I'm taking advantage of it while I can. Oh right, I wanted to give Anastasia that thing. Okay, get you bleeding. This is my last Doron berry. I suppose in this case, I'm actually going to have to kill this thing. It's kind of unfortunate. Like I said, she's kind of cute. I don't like to kill cute things. Especially cute things who may or may not be innocent. Oh crap. I didn't realize my stuff was low. Healing potion. Please don't use a spell on all of us. Mistakes were made. At least I have a revival potion. I was kind of hoping to not have to use it so soon after I found it. Okay. First things first. I need to cover my bases. Kinda nice that Anastasia did not get enough buff to go before her. You are not missing out on this experience. I think I'm actually going to want to buy a couple of those. They're expensive, but I can afford them at least. Achievement unlocked. Swamp Hag. Phew, that was unexpected. Do you see what your foolish kindness leads to? We should have killed that beast right away. Zedodar teaches us to be kind to everyone, but his words have nothing to do with the unholy creatures, I think. I think you're being a little bit, mean to automatically call this creature unholy just because it's not human? Looks like the Kikimora is still breathing. Swamp Fairy. She won't last long. With these wounds, even her regenerative ability won't help. Shall we use a healing potion on her? Are you nuts? She'll attack us again. We spared her once and she betrayed our trust. One betrayal always leads to another. I have a strategy for an easy win. It's worth trying one more time. Huh? What? I'm alive? Get out and stay as far as possible from the cemetery or this magical source. If you decide to deceive us again, you'll regret it. The work is done. We can return to the Graveyard Keeper for the contract confirmation. Cool. I can see something. It's dark and hard to see, but it looks like stairs. Yeah, there's a ladder leading somewhere underground at the bottom of the pit. Maybe it will lead us straight to the source? I feel that it's very, very close. I'd like to take a look. It can wait. Oh, we can exit from here. Too bad we can't enter from there. Our heroines of swords and spells are not going to be smart enough to try going in from another direction. Oh! I just realized those pedestals are gone. We don't have to worry about being teleported all over the place. Oh dear. Dodgy. Oh, so I could have just gone across the bridge in that case. Well, before anything, what's in the chest? 250 coins, herbal remedy, living ink is nice. I might still need that for something. Sorcerer's staff +2. Gimme indeed. Oh yeah, that's an upgrade. 10 mana, 30 attack, 10 magic attack. Nice. Remind me what Zerger's Bring Buster does. Changes the type of damage from physical to earth. Plus 25% damage caused by earth, 50% chance to... Actually, that sounds a lot like Anastasia's Acts of Anger. However, I'm generally not attacking physically, so... And it's not a really big buff to her attack, so sticking with the Sorcerer's Staff +2. A shame we had to kick out that Swamp Fairy. I can see why she has made this her home. Oh, there's that red flower that was being talked about. But this is kind of a nice spot. I especially like the glowing mushrooms in the corner. The dungeon under the swamp. Okay, there's some elementals wandering around. Looks like there was a shrine here, but it's been abandoned for a long time. I wonder why. Who knows? The carvings on the columns are completely unfamiliar. They certainly didn't worship gods of light here. Maybe this is Laverna's shrine? No, absolutely not. I would feel it. Nice to know that Svetlana is not hiding her affinity with Laverna anymore. Then who was worshipped here? And how many years ago, I wonder? Oh. Look, a magical source. How beautiful. You mean over there to the right? And dangerous. I fear several elements interweaving in this place. A mentor could try to control its power. Well, I won't even try the way I am right now. You're smart to decide that. What's this? I'm gonna get into an encounter as soon as I finish looking at this thing. Oh well, it's something I can run from. Actually, it moves out of the way sometimes. And here is that mage the bandits were talking about. Kikimora didn't eat him. Perhaps she saved him for later. I wonder where he's from. Apparently it's not somebody we met. So we're looking at a mage's remains? I'm not really sure what I'm looking at in that case. Look, there's a letter in his pocket. And also, a book. It's a book with a spell. Give it to me, let me see. And what's in the letter? It says, don't be too presumptuous. Kikimora is a strong evil spawn, and this one gets its mana from the source. Spare no expenses and hire some strong guys to protect you when needed. I'm sending you some coins and a book with a spell. Bought it the other day at the black market. There's a useful spell inside. Should help win against Kikimora. Sounds like something we could have used sooner. Yeah, well, my, dark whatever it was called was pretty useful for that. Find some time and be sure to copy the spell in your spellbook. See you soon, G. I wonder who this G is. Give me the book! Hold on. You're lucky that the dead mage neglected this smart advice. I wonder where his personal spellbook is. Maybe Kikimora took it? No. Kikimora doesn't need spells of the supreme magic. Her spellcraft is similar to divine prayers. Blasphemer! This guy's spellbook must have crumbled to dust after the owner's death. Maybe many mages enchant their books this way. Right, I remember you said something like this before. Mental Shield Book. Oh right, I forgot that thing was there. Bye! Well, that person don't need it anymore. Mental Shield Book. Okay, be careful. Just take it slow. Oh, there it is. I have learned a spell. Can't wait to try it out. Gonna have to wait a little bit. I don't intend to get into any encounters for a bit. Mental Shield. Applies Mental Shield. Removes confusion, charm, and sleep. That is awesome. In that case, we need to give you something that prevents you from being afflicted with those things. Do I have anything specifically that does that right now? I mean, I know I kinda do. I have the strong soul fragment. Protects from charm. Oh, we have another strong soul fragment. Compared to Felicia's ring? I mean, it makes sense for you to have that, but, yeah, I'll go ahead and give that to you. So I don't have anything to protect against the sleep thing, but I at least can prevent you from being charmed. Now, what exactly is Mental Shield? Does that mean you can prevent that stuff? That's probably what it is. It would actually be really handy. And actually, yeah, that would have been very useful against that Kikimora. So in regards to kicking the fairy out of this place, Maddie says, it seems a shame, but bad fae are real dangerous. Like, if anything, fae asks for your name, don't say your name. They're going to run away and you won't remember what you're called anymore. That would certainly be weird. Well, I suppose I could always have somebody tell me. Hey, what is my name again? Just promise me that if that actually happens, you don't tell me my name is something stupid. Like, I was hoping I would be able to think of a stupid name before I finish that sentence. Oh, right. We need to return to the cemetery to get confirmation that we did the quest. I wonder if we'll be meeting up with that fairy again. That is not what I came here for. I saw that treasure chest there, just making sure that I already collected it. Got any news about that Kikimora? Yes, you won't see her again. Really? Did you kill this bane of life? No, we spared her and told her to stay away from the cemetery. You believe the word of an evil spawn? If she goes back on her word, let us know. We'll come and deal with her. This time for real. I don't know. I can't count it as a completed mission. My job is to maintain peace and order at the cemetery, but if there's an evil spirit wandering around, how can it be peaceful? In the contract, you did not specify that you wanted to kill Kikimora. I thought it was obvious. The task was to drive away evil creature from the cemetery. We drove her away. If she breaks the word and returns, inform the guild. We will come back and kill her. Of course, no extra charge. I will bear it in mind, but I will pay you only half of the sum. Half? Are you out of your mind, you bald egg? Are you making a fool of the priestess of the blessed light? The priestess of the blessed light. Yeah, sure. Say what you want, the work is not finished. I'll pay you only half of the money. Let me write an act of acceptance. Well, Diana, you are too kind. You're a liability. We got the Graveyard Keeper's act of acceptance. By the way, Kikimora assured us that she did not approach the cemetery. Maybe you mistook her for another evil spirit? She is lying through her teeth. She is a Kikimora after all. Believe me, it was her. Her. You know, the smart thing to do would be to ask you what she looked like. We stumbled upon the body of a mage near the Kikimora's lair. There was also a source of magical power in that place. The mage wanted to get to it. He even hired some bandits, but their expedition ended in failure. In other words, us. You see? Kikimora kills people, and you spared her. Do you know anything about the mage? He learned about the magic source somewhere, right? No. Why would a simple keeper like me know about these matters? I just wanted that Kikimora to be gone forever. Wanted my cemetery to be peaceful. They say different stories about 6 fir trees. People know that place is unusual, but it's the first time I've heard about a magical source. Well, okay. Too bad that you spared Kikimora, an evil spawn living in a magical place. This is not good. Not good at all. Maybe you'll go back and finish this vile creature. I won't have to worry, and you will receive a full reward. Too late. We forbade Kikimora from approaching the cemetery and the source, so gods only know where she is now. So this is how it is. Good. Good! Do you want to go to the swamp? Me? No. Why'd I need it? I'm a little suspicious of you. Maddie says, I'm calling BS. He didn't specify he wanted her killed. He doesn't get to have the payment for driving her off. Loose Svetlana on him with her club. This guy is exquisitely shifty right now. I agree. I guess this doesn't count as a completed quest yet until we... Yeah, we have to actually collect the reward. A letter to the Warriors Guild confirming that the contract has been completed. You think we can convince the contract person? Hold on a sec. Convince the contract person to give us the full reward? Because the contract person is holding the full reward. Maybe the contract person can agree with us that we fulfilled the contract as specified, and it did not mean killing the creature. Anyway, shh. I think the Graveyard Keeper isn't telling us everything. Better think about how we don't have the other half of the reward now because of you. I agree with you, Diana. Something's fishy. I'm sure he didn't just want to drive that Kikimora off from the cemetery. He clearly knows something about the magic source in the swamp, but doesn't want to tell us anything. The Kikimora did say she wasn't actually near the cemetery. Maybe he was lying about that. The dead mage also knew something about the Six Furs, but he can't really speak anymore. I have a feeling that there's going to be more to this quest later. Oh well, let's see how much of the reward we can get for this. All contracts are placed on the board. If you do not see anything interesting, come back later. Maybe there'll be a new contract. But that is the hope. We protected the cemetery from the Kikimora. In his confirmation, the Graveyard Keeper says that he considers the work only half done. I'm really sorry. We will have to return 2,000 coins to him. What happened? Well, take it easy. Things like these happen. It's already considered a success if you return from the mission safe and sound. I was really hoping to be able to explain to you what was going on, and that we actually did complete the contract according to the contract's terms. Going back to the reward topic, since we only have half of the reward left, the guild's share is 500 coins. Yours is 1,500 coins. Spend the money wisely. Well, at least we get a crap ton of experience from it. So that's kind of a bummer. Yeah, the Kikimora quest is now considered complete. For now. I'm fairly certain that something's going to pop up eventually.